Hi there, it's Brian. How you doing? Making this video and a series of these videos about Equifax and Bitcoin and all kinds of digital currencies because I'm most interested in what's changing right now in the banking industry and what's changing right now with even the way we live our lives with artificial intelligence and this type of stuff. So I hope you enjoy these videos I'm making. This one particularly is on Equifax and what's happening with Equifax since that big breach that happened back in July that we only learned about a short time ago. Here you go.
Equifax CEO Richard Smith expected to testify before a House panel October 3rd on the credit reporting agency's massive data breach. It comes as nearly 40 states join a probe of the breach, which may affect as many as 143 million Americans. They're blaming vulnerable web server software for the breach. And Jim, I wonder, we talk a lot about the public memory of things like Chipotle or Target. This is longer than that, do you think?
I think he should be fired. He should be fired today. I think the board is unbelievable. I mean, what does it take to get fired in this country? I mean, what, you blame it on them? I mean, blame it on the offensive line or the head coach? I mean, honestly, he should be fired. I mean, the board should just fire him. It's okay. It's okay to fire people. Hey, I've been fired. It's not so bad. I mean, you can pick up your life again. What's this man doing being still the CEO? Wait, blame someone. Sir, we have, how many people have we interviewed at this network? What, 5,000 interviews of people with cybersecurity who've told you all these things can happen? Right. And this happens. They have your information. They have incredibly sensitive information about you. And he's still there?
It's not just the breach itself, though, Jim. It's also the response to it and the public communication that goes along with it. And I don't know that there is a set way to respond to these, although they're common enough that you would think that corporate America would have a sense as to the appropriate way to go about it. I don't think they have.
No, they're not.
Those sort of piecemeal approach, not really knowing what to tell people, not even being able to communicate, not just with their customers, but their vendors,
in 2017.
banks. Yeah, you would think at this point, given how many breaches there have been, that you would at least have a toolbox of, all right, we do this, we do this, we do this, we do this.
You know, it's September. This is a fabulous time to spend time with your family. What's the matter? I mean, he could go spend time with his family.
Sure.
It would be, maybe go to, help rebuild the Caribbean or something. But to be apple picking is a good thing in doing this.
But the lesson is going to be for other companies who may, hopefully don't, but may encounter this kind of situation. No matter how small the issue, you have to say something.
Well, you bring in FireEye after it happens. Let's bring in the fire department. We just had a fire at our place, but we knew that we had candles next to the Christmas tree. I mean, what the heck? I mean, every single CEO has been on warning. They have some of the most sensitive data. There are at least a half dozen companies that could have come in there and made sure this thing didn't happen. I have companies on who have literally said, listen, this is something we can prevent. Right. But this guy gets to keep his job. And I'm sure all over America people are saying, wow, I guess I can do like the worst thing that could happen to my private data and keep the job.
Well, and you're talking about affecting people's ability to close on a house or get a business loan, right?
Well, you know what? Are people gonna want to use this company if there's an opportunity to use someone else? But you know what?
Meanwhile, the stock's down from what, 140 to below 100.
Opportunity.
You're kidding, or you're serious? Be careful. Be careful with the sarcasm. Half of America doesn't get it at all.
Okay, the half of America doesn't get that. I'm saying if the guy were fired, maybe I would think about the situation. Again, I'm not saying, like, if someone just says, how did Cramer say he's fired? I mean, I think it's the opposite, which is like, America's like, what does it take? What does it take? Like, okay, so David, I'm in the boardroom, and I say to you, why should you keep your job? If you're Smith, what do you say? Why should you keep your job? You just destroyed our reputation, just gave us why should you stay?
Because I have good hair, and it's graying.
All right, you got the edge on me.
Yeah. I know how to give a handshake.
Good handshake?
The old shoulder pad. When we come back, we'll get Cramer's Mad Dash. We'll count down to the opening bell. Take another look at the pre-market on this Thursday. We're back in a minute.